Hello, group number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing this is like a hype you up, gas you up sort of a reading where I've seen a lot of people do this. It's basically just me paying you compliments and talking about what are some of the certain things that you're doing really well. So it's just like a ego boost or just some positive vibes. Okay, so let me know if you like this topic. If you enjoy this reading, I might do it again in future. It's just I'm experimenting. Okay, so I'm gonna start with I've pulled 3 tarot cards, then we'll take a look at the oracle in a bit. I just want to say that I'll be posting the monthly prediction for August alongside this video on my membership. So if you're interested, you can join the membership, support the channel. If not, it's okay. I'm still sending you good vibes for the next month. Okay, so you got Magician, King of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So what I'm seeing here, I think a lot of your manifestations are fructifying with the Magician coming up. This is obviously very positive energy. I also see you gaining some confidence with this King of Wands energy. I think I'm picking up this energy of, there's a concept of Vastu in Vedic astrology where we clean out our space, we organize our house or the space that we live in such a way that brings more opportunities towards us and gets rid of the obstacles. So that is the energy I'm picking up in this particular pile, where one easy way to do Vastu is to just clean out the clutter. Get rid of all the clutter in the house and organize everything, and maybe put up some beautiful stuff around the house, decorate the house, keep the house clean, get rid of nonsense stuff that you don't use, and usually you would notice that there's some positive thing happens in your life, or some opportunity comes through, or naturally you just feel better because now your brain is less foggy. So this is the energy I'm picking up here, where you're cleaning out the clutter, you're cleaning out your space. Maybe some of you are actually decorating your house, something like this. Maybe Jupiter is transiting your 4th house, or maybe Venus is transiting your 4th house, or some movement is happening in the 4th house. But overall, this is about it's all symbolic, right? So getting rid of things that don't serve you. This can be habits also. This can be changing up your routine. This can be people that you're cutting off, friends that you don't get along with. And this is bringing in manifestations for you. This is also bringing new energy where you feel alive, you feel more positive, you feel more optimistic, you feel a bit of fire. Okay, fire beneath the wings, I think, or some air beneath the wings. There's some sort of a phrase. That's the energy I'm getting. Also confidence. Sun is confidence. Sun is your soul, also finding your purpose, feeling more yourself. And it's like getting your mojo back, especially if you were going through a rough patch or like a stagnant energy, hermit mode. I think you're coming out of that. I'm also seeing you embracing more masculine energy. No matter who's picking this pile, I see you becoming more active, taking more charge, trying to make things happen, taking more risks, something like this, stepping out of your comfort zone and things naturally aligning for you. So good things are coming in, you're getting rid of the stuff that's not serving you, and you're becoming more free-spirited and confident. Also magnetic. People are naturally drawn towards you during this time. So this is what I'm seeing. Let's look at the oracle. You got the horse, earth element. This is the card you chose, lady. This also adds to what number? 2. Okay, I thought it added to 1. We have the dog. This is 9. 9 is the number we connect with Mars. We have 40. The numbers could be significant. Vine. We have stork, 21. We have the house as well. And we have Bharni Nakshatra. This falls in Aries. So clearly, definitely I was getting this house energy even with just the tarot cards. But here we have the house again, which talks about again. And see, we got 2 here. I was wondering why is 2 coming out. So now I get it. Moon rules the 4th house, 4th house of Cancer, moon energy. Moon is also about moving being moody and making changes. Can also be talking about maybe changing your food habits, traveling a little bit more, or just feeling good. Fourth house is your emotional fulfillment. So naturally, if you take care of your house, you take care of your room, things will align better for you. You will feel much better and you'll feel more optimistic. Horse is again more Aries energy that I'm picking up here, being more proactive. Some of you could also have Ashwini nakshatra. Okay, some of you could have Ardra or Mula, that's connected to the dog. But yeah, coming back to Venus also I'm getting. Drinking and wine is connected to Venus. But anyway, with the horse it's talking about, some of you could have moon in Aries. Why? Because I am seeing the moon and Aries, I connect with the horse. So maybe that placement is also there. But what I'm feeling with the horse is more dynamic energy, more masculine energy, being more proactive, taking some action, maybe traveling more in this month. With Stork, this can also talk about change of residence or just movement. So more travel coming up, feeling more excited to go out, travel a bit more. Especially I was getting this energy, maybe earlier you were in hermit mode. So now you're stepping out of your comfort zone. This can be symbolic also or literal also. Some of you could be changing houses as well. And recently I did a private reading in which I was talking about how the person should change their house because they'll attract better energy. Naturally, you would notice that if you're struggling a lot, you move into a place, and if you've not had any good opportunities, any good luck living in that house, you should change your place because that energy of the house is not aligned with you. It's creating blockages. So this is one more message I'm picking for this pile. Maybe you've recently moved or you're thinking about planning a move. You should definitely move. You should consider it. Or just making, in the very least, if you cannot change your house and you're not happy with it, you can move around the furniture, you can decorate it, and I don't know, like change the decoration and just clean it up, keep it clean, get rid of the stuff that you don't use, anything that's broken, stuff like that. That can also bring in new energy into the house. So Stork is about success, travel, opportunities coming through. And then changing your place of residence, that will bring a lot of emotional fulfillment also for you. So the way I see you're progressing in life is you're becoming more proactive. Opportunities are flowing to you. Some of you are also becoming more good looking. Because horse, I do connect with vitality or good looks. Also good hair. And we have the lady. And it's ruled by the number 2, which is feminine energy of moon. And we see a feminine figure here. So some of you are becoming more beautiful. Even if you're a guy picking this pile, take the message as the same, where you're becoming more beautiful. People are drawn towards you. Moon is beauty. Moon is also something that grasps your attention. Okay, so you feel this emotional pull towards someone. So that is what's coming through. You're becoming more beautiful, magnetic. Some of you are going through a glow up, maybe Moon or Venus Moon travels quite fast, so I cannot talk about the transit of moon. Maybe Venus is going to your 1st house or your 7th house. That could be happening. Okay, but yeah, you're becoming more beautiful. Also, I'm getting this energy of maybe dressing really nice, going out, having fun, being more social with the wine. This does talk about celebration. So some good news is coming to you, and also just enjoying with people, having a good time. Okay. Dog is also connected to our friends. So spending time with your friends, going out, having fun, that energy is coming through very strongly. Especially if you've not been doing that in the past, you need to catch up with them and celebrate your little wins. Maybe you don't have this habit of celebrating. You need to do it more often. That also attracts abundance to you. Okay. So spending a little bit of money on yourself, on food, on your friends, going out, on clothes maybe also. Change of wardrobe, that could also be happening. With Bharni, this can talk about getting disciplined. So making a plan for the future. I see you, pile number 1, making some plans, getting more organized and sticking to those plans. If you had earlier a habit of just falling out with your plans where you follow it for a couple of weeks, then you let go. I see you being more strict with yourself this time around and making things happen. I think this is a very good time period that's coming up for you. Good luck that's coming. So make the most of it. Take the opportunities, take more risks, get out of your comfort zone, connect with more people, also social or do some networking also. Okay, people who can help you in future. But you're looking great, you're looking more beautiful, people are attracted towards you, and you're attracting opportunities also. So let's see some other cards. We have Pelican here, forgiveness, let go of your judgment. See, it's the same symbol here with the pelican. So this is again the same message coming. This message is coming through very strongly with this pile. We had the 10 of Swords, which is about cutting. So getting rid of stuff, people, connections in your life, or just stuff, material stuff. Then I had house again. We have a house which is talking about change of residence, travel, but also cleaning up your house. Here we have again the same imagery. So same message is getting repeated again and again. Forgiveness also, I feel like maybe there's someone who hurt you. You maybe need to forgive them. If you see this person being a part of your life for the long time, forgive them, accept them, and work it out. If you don't see a person being a permanent part of your life, it's time to let that person go. But also forgive yourself, let it go. We have Cougar, confidence, be bold and take charge. Very similar to the message I was getting here with the King of Wands, which is about taking a fiery approach. Even the horse, becoming more confident, looking your best, feeling your best, and making some changes in your life, taking some risks, going after opportunities. That sort of energy I'm getting with the Cougar. Let's see. We have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, very similar to this house energy again. Things are coming up. Some of you might be dealing with family stuff, or maybe someone's health is struggling. Your house, there could be some issues with your place of residence, maybe with your mother or some other relative. So that is being taken care of. Maybe you need to let go of the responsibility a little bit. And some, some good news might come in. Things will improve. We have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. So now you're actualizing your dreams. You're maybe going back to something that you gave up on in the past, and you're picking it up again, and you feel like, okay, I can do this. So that energy is also coming through, where you're fulfilling your dreams. You have faith in yourself. We have sanctuary. Again, same message keeps coming up. We have Cancer, 4th house. We have sanctuary, which I always connect with the house. So this message is coming in very strongly. I don't know whose message this is. Let me know in the comments. And also I see these like raindrops. Maybe wherever you are, it's rainy season. It's definitely rainy season here in India. We have more droplets. So rain. Also, this can talk about some cleansing. Rain, or it's giving me the energy of tears also. So let's say going through a tough time. Some of you could have lost like a family member, and now you're maybe a pet or someone close to you, and it was painful, and now you're kind of letting that go. It's like you're moving on, and you're finding strength, finding direction in life. Chariot energy. Also, I'm feeling Cancer is here. We have direction, making me think of Chariot. But sanctuary is your home place. So maybe some movement, some change where you live, or some changes around the house or in your family dynamics. Something is changing, or especially if there was a loss, that is getting easier to deal with, or you're making peace with the situation. But overall, even these cards look very similar, this imagery. But direction is about finding your purpose, taking charge, also making some moves. So it looks positive to me. Especially I get this energy, people picking this pile could have been going through a difficult time period, and now you're finding yourself somehow, and things are improving for you. So naturally you're making the right moves, you're making the right choices, and you're trying to make some change also. You don't want to be stuck in the past. You don't want to be holding on to the wrong people, wrong connections. And you feel very, these changes feel very good to you. You're making changes and they're fulfilling you. That's what I'm getting. We have telepathy. Clear your mind to transmit and receive messages. So again, it's talking about clarity. It's also talking about maybe nourishment for some of you. Eating well, eating good food. I was getting that moon energy here. Also connecting with the people who are close to you. We have a pet here also. So connecting with your pets. Maybe some of you are getting a pet. We have a dog and a cat here. But this is about having a clear mind. And maybe your spirit guides kind of guiding you. It says clear your mind to receive and transmit messages. So spirit might be guiding you, giving you some omens, some direction, something like this, and follow your intuition during this time. We have the gardener. Pile number 3 at the option for the garden. And here we have the gardener. So this is about, again, more masculine approach. There's another card in this deck, which is the garden, which is more feminine, passive energy. But the gardener is about being more proactive, making moves, taking charge of the garden, taking care of the garden, taming it. Okay, so this is you, where you're becoming proactive. See, again, we have these similar sort of flowers and imagery coming through. Okay, you're becoming more proactive, you're trying to make some changes in your life, and you want to fix things. You're in this mode of fixing things, fixing your issues, taking a look at stuff that needs to be done. So you're becoming, some of you could also be having your Saturn return maybe. But the gardener makes me feel like, okay, again, that masculine approach of making changes, taking charge, being a leader of your own life, and naturally being a leader. It's like you have a solution for every situation. And I don't know, it's like you're feeling yourself, you're making some changes and things are working out in your favor. That's the energy I'm getting here. We have flexibility. This is the solar plexus chakra, I think. Again, there's some theme of taking care of your health. I'm also getting strong 6th house energy in this pile. 4th house energy, but 6th house as well. Maybe Virgo. Placements in the sign of Virgo. But this is about taking care of your health, eating right. Maybe some yoga or exercise, something you're picking up. Usually people who have an issue with Mars, that gets sorted out if you work out every single day. So your Mars starts to improve. So some of you might be moving your body, having better approach to your health and healing overall. And see, Mars energy is again talking about masculine approach. So that is coming through strongly in this pile. We have Durga Devi. Durga is also connected to Mars, if I'm not wrong. She's worshipped on Tuesdays. Even you can worship any goddess on Friday. But it says goddess of material energy. See, again, energy, which is Mars. We have blessings. What blessing does she bestow? Personal empowerment, very similar to what I was getting here. King of Wands energy. So getting more, feeling more empowered. Destruction of ignorance. So things that you were taking passively, things you were not recognizing, now you're cutting those things, habits, situations, people off out of your life. Development of spiritual forces, suppression of negative psychic influences. So maybe there were some people putting evil eye on you, people who didn't have your best interest at heart. Now you're cutting those people off. And in general, maybe just protecting yourself from evil eye. And just, I don't know, somehow it's working out in your favor. And finally, I want you to finish the reading off with the blessings coming from your guides and also advice. So for advice, you got Om. Om, the universal sound, chanted to unlock profound spiritual growth. Specifically focus on nurturing your crown chakra to attain a sense of eternity in your life. See, we have the highlighted crown chakra here also. We have third eye chakra. Again, it's talking about the third eye. Connect with the... Okay, this was the third eye. I'm sorry. Okay. The card emphasizes the significance of harmonizing your third eye chakra to establish a profound connection with Lord Shiva or any other deity that you connect with and receive their divine guidance. Okay. So this is about meditating, contemplating, taking a breather also every now and then, but meditation could be a big theme for you. I see this yoga meditation vibe coming through. Some of you, your spirit guides are guiding you at this time. So please pay attention to the small little details. You're getting messages on how to move forward in your path. You're being guided. And it's a divine lucky time for you. For blessings, we have your intuition is strong. We are reaching out to help. So exactly what I was picking up here, all the cards made sense. Everything came together in this reading. I really enjoyed reading this, doing this reading for you, pile number 1. We are easing the blockage which is holding you back. Go for it. Number 7, this is 14, adds to 5. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm seeing. A windfall also coming for you. A bridge, moving on from the past. Bridges are Ketu. Okay, so this is a divine time. The blessings that are coming for you, I'm just seeing a lot of dynamic energy, you feeling good, even though the reading was mainly about me giving you compliments. It's not just who you are as a person, it's more so what you're doing right now in your life. That's what I'm complimenting you on, and you're attracting good energy. So I wish you all the best, and thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you have any suggestions, you can leave those also down below. And if you want to book with me, all the links will be in the description. Support the channel, and thank you for watching. Bye guys. Hello pile number 2, welcome to today's reading. This reading is let me hype you up. This is not exactly about your looks or anything like that. This is more so focused on what are you doing right, and what are some of the moves that you're making, and what sort of energy you're attracting. So this is not about looks. I can do one for looks also if you want. I can do a reading called Let Me Describe You. I think that's what I'm thinking about. Maybe I can do that soon. Let me know your thoughts if you're interested in that. But yeah, this is basically what you're doing right. So I'm starting out with the tarot, then we'll take a look at the oracle in a bit. I just want to mention that I'll be posting the monthly August prediction alongside this video on my members channel. So if you're interested, you can join the memberships to support the channel. Otherwise, I still wish you the best. I hope you have a great August. So let's see what we have here. We have the Knight of Wands, Judgment, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is, I feel like pile number 2, you're becoming more instinctual, where you're following your instincts and you're getting better at judging people, in the sense that whether this person's good for you or not. So you're becoming smarter. There's something about where you've kind of figured out how people operate, and you're using that knowledge to your benefit. You're treating people the way they treat you, and I think you're having stronger boundaries. You're becoming more opinionated. You're taking more of an outgoing approach, probably with the Knight of Wands. Maybe you're expressing your needs more, and just trying to be more in control of your destiny, of your life. That's what I'm saying. Maybe earlier you had this habit of maybe like a herd mentality, or keeping the peace, being more diplomatic, or not trying to hurt people's feelings or emotions. But there's a switch. That's I don't know, I'm getting a very specific message. Only take it if it resonates with you. But I'm just getting this energy of a person who's wanting to take charge, who's trying to express themselves a bit more, assert their feelings and emotions a bit more, and not playing people's games, not trying to be, I don't know, like you're not trying to hide anything anymore, and you're like, I'm gonna be a little more blunt, and I don't care how it's received. I'm just gonna do me. So I'm getting this fiery sort of approach that you're taking. Also, not trying to be nice anymore, not being overly nice, not being overly maybe some of you have this tendency to be maybe people pleasers, or being a little bit of a pushover. You're changing that up. So you're making some major significant change in your personality, or the way that you interact with people. And you just don't want any nonsense or any BS in your life. You just want things to flow easily. Whoever's with you, you're great. And whoever's not with you, you just don't want to deal with that energy. Kind of similar to pile number 1, but slightly different. I'm also getting more of this energy of wanting to travel more, wanting to go out more, doing things differently, the way you've been doing in the past. I'm sorry, I'm burping. But yeah, I'm seeing some sort of a fiery approach, and there's a desire for some sort of adventure, or to explore a different side of your personality, or certain things that you've had on your bucket list, let's say. You're trying to experience those. So I do like this energy. It's like a major change. With Judgment, it can sometimes talk about like a transformative sort of energy. It's also karma. So treating the people the way they treat you, and also maybe you are getting good karma also, good some benefits coming through, or just some blessings. And also it's Mars energy with the monkey, and also it's ruled by it makes me think of Scorpio every single time. Scorpio is ruled by Mars as well. So Mars energy is coming through. Let's look at the oracle. You got the lizard. This is also again fire energy. We have Swati, Swati makes me think of Lord Hanuman, who is again the archetype of Mars. Why? Because Swati talks about independence and going with the flow, not being attached to anyone or anything. It's just a very free flowing sort of energy with Swati. I'll talk about it a little bit more. We have book. This is the card you chose. We have the heart, such a pretty card. We have the mouse. We have the moon also. And these three came out, I just kept them. We have service, sweetheart, wedding. So let's just put these here. Okay. So I'll talk about these in a bit. Let's just go over these cards first. Lizard, it's more instinctual. Like I said earlier, it's about intuition, where you notice the subtle things. Also, some of the light workers might also be picking this pile, because lizard can talk about that connection with the intuition also, that spiritual connection, divine intervention, that sort of a feeling I'm getting with the lizard. But overall, it's about being a little more creative, where you're sensitive. Someone who's sensitive, their senses are sensitive in the sense that if they spend a lot of time with people, their energy gets drained. So that sort of feeling I'm picking up here, where you're more artistic, especially pile number 2. If you're picking this pile and you're more artistic, you're someone who does some sort of art, or there's some talent that you have, I feel like you're finding your spark back. There's some spark coming through. Maybe you're getting fame also with the moon. It can sometimes talk about fame, and also it says here good omen. So it's a positive card of success, enjoying the work that you do. We have the heart here, which is about fulfillment, emotional fulfillment that you're getting through the work, or maybe some love stuff also happening in your life. Now some of you picking this pile might be finding, let's say, a partner. So you're just spending more time with the partner and less with the people, your friends, or I don't know, socially you're not giving them as much time. Maybe you're giving your partner more time, or you're giving your hobby more time. Whatever that makes you happy, that lights you up, you're giving it more time. Also, you're finding your spark back. You're becoming more creative. Maybe there's a muse, someone who's inspiring your artwork, something like this. Also, maybe reading more books. Maybe there's a character or some series or some writer that you've found and you really resonate with that person or character, and it's helping you find yourself. So finding yourself through, we see a door here. It's like a gateway that's opening. Something has sparked, some imagination coming through, some epiphany that happened, or you found something that really helped you explore this side of you, like opened this gate for you. So some strong new energy with this pile, where something has changed. You found something that really clicked, and there's like this domino effect, which is taking over your life itself, where one thing led to another, and now there's a huge transformation that's happening. Lizard is also about, because it can change the color according to the surroundings. So you're someone who's changing your you're exploring different sides to yourself. This also talks about just having a lot of colors, which is about enjoying life, feeling bright, feeling expressive, feeling more extroverted, maybe wanting to put your art out there. Something about you where you're just becoming magnetic and you're really expressing yourself, and you're growing, you're taking up new hobbies and stuff like that. You're getting attention also, you're finding love also, people showing you interest, you may be getting some sort of fame also, recognition for your work, whether it's art or something else, doesn't matter. Also being detail oriented, I see you just working a lot maybe, or it's like you're focused on a lot of things, you have a lot of different priorities and you're busy. I'm getting very busy energy from this pile. We have Saturn here also, with it adds to 8, and we have 6. Some of you could have Venus Saturn conjunction, but also it's about Venus is what you love, your work is what you love, and finding work, some stuff happening in your work life, being a workaholic, really enjoying the work. Some of you could have independent business also with Swati. It can talk about that as well. Swati is also connected to spirituality. Recently I was just reading up on Swati from a few of my nakshatra books, so I noticed how there was a lot of spiritual talk. So I see you finding yourself. I see you enjoying the work that you do, and just living your life on your own terms, not looking for anyone's validation or judgment or anyone's advice. It's like you're really thriving in your own persona. Okay? And I just see you having a good time. I see you being confident. I see you being magnetic. I see you exploring things, trying new things, stuff that excites you, stuff that scares you also maybe. Okay? And also getting some love connections, maybe meeting new people, feeling inspired, connecting with new people and finding inspiration through them. Okay, here we have service, sweetheart, wedding. So being committed to something. This can be your work also. This can be your art, a hobby, or even relationship coming through for you. So now you're getting committed. You're feeling passionate. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Passion. Passion describes this pile where you're finding a passion. You're feeling invigorated. You're feeling excited. Something about you is very magnetic. People look at you and they feel like, wow, I want to feel this way. So that's what I'm getting. It can be your work also. It can be a person, someone you found, and this can be relationship. This can be just talking about something that you're very committed to. You're giving all of your time and attention to something in your life right now, and that's making you very attractive to other people. And naturally you might be meeting a lot of people who are interested in you during this time. Strong Venus energy I'm picking up here. We also have moon, so Venus moon conjunction can also be there. Saturn moon, anything with these three planets. Maybe Saturn in a fire sign, debilitated Saturn in the 7th house. And I'm also getting this feeling of coming across as very beautiful, people paying you a lot of compliments on your look during this time. People wanting to date you, ask you out. That energy is also coming through very strongly. Okay, let's see what else we have here. We have antelope, decisiveness, make a decision and take appropriate action. We have spirit, eagle, trust in your higher self. We have don't let your past hold you back, south node. So Ketu is also here. You could have some of these placements in your chart. But what I'm seeing here is letting go somewhere, where you're letting go of control. You're not trying to change the outcome or control the outcome. You're not trying to hold on to things. There's this energy of surrender that I'm picking up first of all, and also getting decisive. It's like taking charge, making some moves. That's what I'm getting mainly. With pile number 1, it was that energy of coming out of stagnancy, so becoming proactive. I just saw a bird, a very beautiful bird. Okay, anyway, that's a good sign. But in this pile, what I'm seeing is it's your energy where you're finding yourself. Maybe you were earlier dependent on other people. You were dependent on your friends group, or something about looking for other people's approval, or not having faith in yourself, not trusting yourself in making the right decisions, or depending on other people too much, or waiting for them to make you happy. Something about this passive energy of being dependent on other people, and now you're just kind of like letting all of that go. And you're like, I'm gonna do things for myself at my own time, and I don't need anyone's support, I don't need anyone's guidance, and I just want to do things, and I'm not looking to appease anyone. So it's that energy of where you're not dependent on people, you're finding your own self. This feeling of independence that I'm picking up in this pile, being very decisive about the things that you want to do, things that you want to achieve, and you're working towards that. So this is something where I'm just getting really positive vibes from this pile. Eagle is also more masculine energy, taking charge. Reminds me of US. You know, US is all about expressing yourself, having rights, having freedom of speech, freedom of expression, all these things. It reminds me of US. But anyway, eagle is about spirit also. So finding your own spirit. Okay, here we have self-acceptance and independence. So I was not surprised this card came out. Independence is the vibe that I'm getting overall from this reading. Even Swati is connected to independence. Okay, and self-acceptance. So accepting yourself for who you are and living your life on your own terms. That's what I'm getting. There's certain things maybe you worked on also. Maybe you did some shadow work, something like this. I don't know. but it's positive energy where you're very proud of yourself, you believe in yourself, you have faith in your dreams, something like that energy I'm picking up here, where it's very I don't know, it's like you backing yourself to achieve something. It's really nice. And independence, we have butterfly also, which is a sign of transformation. So you're finding yourself, you're being more independent, you're not depending on other people. Okay, you don't need other people's compliments to believe in yourself. It's good energy. We have high priest here. It says lead with strength and wisdom. So you're becoming a leader. We have positivity. Success awaits you. So see, success coming in. Swati itself is a very positive card. I've seen people who have Swati placements, especially when we see someone going viral on the internet, there's some Swati element involved. Swati is about scattering. So it's someone going viral. Swati I've seen also in I think Kylie Jenner also has Swati placements. PewDiePie also has Swati placements. These are the people who are pioneer, at the top of their game. Big achievers, success. It's all Swati. Also, it gives strong ambition in life, passion for something, to achieve something. And these people kind of let go of everything else. They're very detached. So they just follow. They have one pointed focus. Very similar to this card also I'm getting here, which Ketu is about kind of letting go of distractions. Okay, so you're getting very committed to a goal here. We have Nandi here, carrier of Shiva, grace of Shiva and Parvati, ability to carry out one's duty. See, very focused on doing something, ability for ever increasing service. We had service here also. So this is about being dedicated to a cause, finding the cause and then being very dedicated to it, and see, ever increasing. The service keeps on increasing. So the success also is increasing multifold. Knowledge and understanding of one's duty. So now you're really finding yourself. What do you want to do? Self-actualizing. Also coming of age, maturing, where you feel like, okay, now I know what I want to do for my career. Now I know what I want to do in life. Now I know what sort of relationship I'm looking for. All these things. There's a lot of questions that are getting answered for you. Some of you could be having Rahu Ketu, the north and south node of the moon, transiting over your natal Rahu Ketu as well. I've seen whenever this transit happens, people kind of find themselves in a major transformation happens. And things kind of fall into place. A lot of your questions get answered during this time. So some of you might be experiencing that. Here we have the Sacred Woman. This card speaks about a lady. The lady here. She has... how do I make space for this? Okay, she has high standards. She has like certain things that she's looking for in a partner. And she'll only accept that sort of a partner. Otherwise, she will not be open to that person's energy. This is the what I read in the guidebook. So this is basically talking about having boundaries, having standards. So earlier, if you were kind of a pushover, if you depended too much on your friends or your partner, I think you're letting go of that. You're just having better boundaries. You're having better standards for yourself. You are following all the knowledge that you have, because sometimes we can have all the knowledge, we can have all the right answers. It's all about exercising it. So I feel like now you're kind of exercising it, pile number 2. Okay, we have clarity here also. This is a throat chakra. Okay, so you're something about you speaking up for yourself, finding your voice. Very similar to what I was getting earlier also. We have clear quartz, which talks about clarity. And naturally we have clarity here. There's so much 7 also coming through. 7 is the number of Ketu. Okay, but clarity is about clarity of thought. Now you know, you have a clear path ahead of yourself. You also have an idea of what you're looking for. There's just this enlightenment or this epiphany, that energy that I'm getting here. Okay, finally I'm going to finish the reading off with advice and blessings coming to you. So for advice, we have Rudraksh, detoxification and cleansing. Rudraksh beads are divine element of Lord Shiva. Use them for cleansing and detoxifying your body and spirit. So basically what it means is getting rid of things that don't serve you. Some of you might be dabbling into crystals also. I see quartz crystals here as well, and we see Rudraksh here. Okay, Flying Hanuman, long journey. So see, Hanuman came out twice. This is not Hanuman, but this image always makes me think of him. And we have in this deck, all the cards are connected to Shiva. This is, I think we have only 2 cards with the Hanuman, because he's one of the avatars for Shiva. And you got that out of all the 40-50 cards, you got that Hanuman card. So that's interesting. A momentous journey, whether physical or spiritual, lies ahead of you. Embrace this opportunity with readiness and enthusiasm. Very similar to what I was getting. Now you're making some changes, you're making some moves, you're taking some risks, and things are happening for you. This overall reading is very similar to pile number 1. But pile number 1 was a person that was kind of stagnant. So not doing a whole lot for a long time. And now they're finding the energy. With this pile, I feel like you are, maybe earlier you were some different version of yourself, and now you're changing. And you're not dependent on other people as much. There's something about a change that's happening in your life. That's what I'm getting. For blessings, we support you as you cleanse and clear, both inside and out. So very similar to what I was saying. Things are changing. You're getting rid of stuff. So there's some cleansing going on. And we have hold us in your heart, not in your home. It's okay to declutter. So this is the message I gave in pile number 1 of decluttering. Vastu concept of we clean our house, we declutter it. That also brings in new opportunities, new energy. You feel better and things feel better. So it's time for you to declutter, clear your life, and symbolically also clear your head, your mental space, clear your routine. Then get rid of people who don't serve you, habits that don't serve you. Okay. So very similar to pile number 1. When I came down to the end of it, this card is exactly what, this is the advice I opened with for pile number 1. So similar but different messages. If you're interested, you can watch pile number 1 as well. But yeah, I hope you have a great month ahead of you, and I wish you all the best. If you like my videos, you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. If you want to book a reading with me, all the links will be in the description. Thank you for watching. Bye. Watching guys. Bye. Hello pile number 3, welcome to today's reading. Today we're doing let me hype you up, gas you up, that sort of a reading. It's basically about me complimenting you on the certain things that you're doing correctly. So this is more so about what you're doing, the energy that surrounds you, not exactly who you are as a person. So if you want me to do that reading, I can do how would I describe you reading as well. So if you're interested, let me know, leave your comments. And this is the reading for today. So let's see. Let's start out with your tarot. We'll take a look at the oracle in a bit. And also I'll be posting the monthly prediction for August. Hopefully by the time that I post this video. So if you want to see that, you'll have to become a member. So if you want to do that, support the channel, become a member. If not, hope you have a great August. Let's start the reading. You got the 4 of Wands, Knight of Coins, and the Lovers. So today pile number 1 and 2 were kind of similar with different nuances. With this pile, the energy is quite different than the other 2. The other 2 were more masculine energy. This is more passive energy that I'm seeing in this pile. This is you becoming more feminine. Maybe earlier you were in your masculine energy, now you're switching up to feminine, or you're someone who's very feminine naturally. Things are happening to you and for you. You could also be meeting someone if you're single. Something about change in your love life or change in your approach to your love life. Maybe your type is changing, that people that you date, the sort of person that you go for, maybe that will be changing and you'll meet someone different and unique. I see you finding stability in your life. I see you taking things slow, taking some time out, enjoying yourself, enjoying your fruits of labor, having a good time where you're not concerned about the future, you're living in the present moment. That's the main energy I'm picking up here, where you're learning to enjoy things in life. You know, certain people are so ambitious, they're always like, okay, I achieved this, what's the next goal? What's the next goal? So they never sit and enjoy. And they find it hard to, I don't know, it's like people who dress really nice, they'll go and they'll wear something uncomfortable and then they'll take pictures and they don't like the picture, so they're like, oh, my evening is ruined. But that doesn't make sense, because you look good, you dressed really nice, have a good time. Pictures don't come out, doesn't matter. So it's like you're switching up things, your priorities are changing, you're wanting to give yourself some grace, you're wanting to have a good time, connect with people, find meaning in your life. Maybe you're looking for a partner, you'll find someone Or maybe earlier you were more in the work mode and you were not looking for someone, and now all of a sudden you're realizing the importance of having a partner, having love in your life. There's some difference in your approach, and I think you're learning how to accept love better, also learning how to attract someone or looking for a partner where you want to couple up. There's two cards here with couples on the image. So something about finding stability, looking for stable grounding energies in your life, connections in your life that ground you, and making some plans for the future, in the sense that okay, this is where I want to be 10 years from now. So you're not too caught up in the moment of what's the next thing. It's about, let's live my life, figure out what are the things that matter to me, and how do I get there. But overall I see you becoming more mature. So you're maturing. Some of you could be going through your Saturn return, or something about Saturn aspecting your ascendant, something like this. But I see you putting more focus on relationships in your life, also looking for love, finding love. Your approach to love is changing, and you're attracting better relationships. You're in having better relationships in your life. You're capable of having better relationships. You've learned, maybe you're assimilating some lessons from your past connections, and becoming more stable in your own self. Four of Wands is about a stable structure. It's also about having boundaries also. Okay, feeling good in your own body. That's what I'm picking up. And also becoming slightly more passive, just enjoying, maybe going for a vacation, having a time out, and just enjoying, being a little more lazy than earlier. So this is what I'm seeing. Let's look at the oracle. You got Panther. We have Rohini for Nakshatra. We have Fish, number 17. We have the Anchor, 28. We have Birds, Garden, Reunion, and Lover. Let's just move it here then. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you, pile number 3. See, again, there's a emphasis on relationships and love with Reunion and Lover. Some of you could be maybe meeting an old partner, you're connecting with them again, or you're realizing, okay, what are the mistakes I made in the past in my love life, and how I can improve on that. And maybe just, if it was a good connection, maybe you're rekindling the romance. Some of you are learning the lessons from the past relationship. Some of you, because you've learned those lessons and you've kind of matured, you've grown up, and you're making more space and time for a partner, you're attracting a lover. Also becoming more romantic. We see the mouth is open with the Panther, so this tells me that you're more expressive with your feelings and emotions. Earlier maybe you had a difficult time in expressing your needs, but now you're becoming more communicative. In your relationships, you're expressing your needs. You're just naturally expressing the love that you have for people. It's becoming easier for you to be in that feeling of love, where you can express your feelings, you can ask for the things that you want, and you can be more supportive and sweet towards your partner also. This can be your friends also. In general, whatever relationships that you have, you're just having better relationships in general in your life. Okay, being more expressive. We have Birds also, which is also connected to communication, and we see a family unit here, the daddy and the mommy bird, and a little chick in this little house. So it's a family dynamic. So your family dynamic, your relationships are improving, and you're looking for a partner. Some of you are finding a partner, having better relationships in general. If you were going through some troubles in your relationships, I see improvement there. I have Fish, which is connected to stocks, speculation. So money coming in. You're doing really well in your money. So maybe now you're at a place where you have stability, you're settled. Okay, that is also making it easier for you to be more generous with other people, to give them more attention, being more devoted to them, becoming a better partner. Some of you are also being more expressive, so more romantic in your love life. Garden is also passive energy. It's about just living your life the way it is, becoming more beautiful, giving yourself some grace, looking the best, enjoying life and allowing people to come to you, because there's this dynamic of the garden and the gardener. So the gardener is the masculine energy, garden is the feminine. We see 2 here also, which is connected to moon. Moon is also feminine energy. Moon is also connected to our looks, so it's about beauty. So you're becoming more beautiful, more magnetic. Maybe you're paying more attention to let's say your skincare, or what looks good on you, stuff like that. Just becoming more feminine and attracting the male partner towards you. Okay, being more sensual or something, just this energy of connecting with your feminine side, being more passive, allowing people to come to you. Rohini is also a person who gets a lot of attention from other people, someone who's very beautiful, very, sensual, magnetic, person who gets a lot of attention, has a lot of suitors, can also invite some jealousy from other people, because everyone's so obsessed with Rohini that other people feel left out and they become jealous. That's the energy I'm getting with Rohini. Okay, the one of the symbols is blushing bride. Okay, and Rohini itself is connected to the red color. Maybe you're wearing red more. I've seen people who are advised to wear red more, the people who are less expressive. So becoming more bold, becoming more sensual, more attractive, you wear red. You connect with the energy of Mars, passion, and you ignite that within yourself. With anchor, again, it's talking about stability, feeling more grounded. Some of you, money is coming towards you. You're doing really well, especially if you do business or speculative work, or some amount of risk is involved in your work. You're attracting money. You're finding your stability. Okay, and this can also make me think of travel. So you might be traveling, you might be spending money on yourself, spending money on your habits. Maybe you're buying new perfumes and new clothes and stuff like that. You're traveling more, you're watching more movies, going out with your friends, being more expressive, being in the public eye, something like this I'm getting. Okay, overall I see that you're connecting with your feminine side and you're coming across as more feminine, and you're enjoying, having a good time. So this is overall very positive. Let's look at some other oracle cards you got. We have monkey here, ingenuity. The situation calls for adaptability and innovation. We have dolphin, playfulness, take time to play. See, very similar to what I was getting earlier. You're becoming, I don't know, you have just this good energy that people are drawn towards you, and they're so attracted to you right now. Even your friends, they want to spend more time with you because you're in a fun energy, fun vibes, positive vibes. With monkey, sometimes I think of sense of humor, comedy, humor when I think of monkey. So I think you're becoming more lighthearted. You could also be someone who's naturally funny. You could have the gift of the gab, or you could be very charming, very flirtatious also, or you're becoming or accepting this energy more. So more fun, more energetic. People want to spend time with you. Okay, and it talks about adaptability, innovation. So I feel like maybe earlier you had a different approach and now you're embracing this side of yourself. We have relaxation, find time to rest and relax, very similar to what I was getting. It's more passive energy because I see so many feminine cards here. We have the fish, makes me think of Pisces, water element. We have garden, which is more feminine energy. Then here also lovers made me think of more feminine energy. 4 of wands, because wands talks about like a stable structure. So it's about being grounded, it's not about movement. So overall I was just picking up so many cards that talk about a person who's more in their passive feminine energy. So this is also about taking some time to relax. Okay, spending maybe more time at home also, but also can be vacation, depends on what you like. We have cooperation, cooperate in a greater vision, greater than yourself. So see, you're becoming more cooperative. You have just this energy where people feel very connected to you and things are easy going, and it's easy for you to harmonize with other people. Being more diplomatic also. Diplomacy is also more feminine sort of energy. Venus. Okay, Venus and Mercury is diplomacy. We have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So you're embracing your quirks also. Aquarius is naturally a sign where we connect with a weirdness or quirky habits and stuff like that. So you're taking time out to just kind of what's the word I'm looking for, to just embrace and allow this side of yours to come out, where you're just being different and unique, fun, and you don't care. This is what is making you attractive, because you're just being authentic. So there's some authenticity coming through where you're just accepting yourself. Okay, we also have intention here, intention and true offering. Okay, so some of you could be manifesting love. I think your manifestations are coming through. A true offering, you're looking for something real and grounded, very similar to that, you know, a lover, someone that you love, but someone you also have a future with, someone who's a good partner to you, someone who will commit to you. Knight of Coins is also about commitment, but slow moving. A person who makes a promise and fulfills it, but it takes time. So you're willing to invest in it. So see, you're setting the intention, you're making your manifestations, and you're looking for something real and grounded. And that's coming through for you. We have boundaries also. This is again making me think of the structure, the 4 wands, which is about a solid structure. It's also about a home. So taking time out, spending more time at home with your family, the people that you care about, taking time to relax, but also having your boundaries up where you're not accepting maybe new people, or you have better discernment in accepting who you want in your life. And also about having better standards, higher standards, and maybe not spending too much time with people who don't deserve it. So you're taking time out for yourself, spending it on yourself and the people that you care about. Okay, and this is also making you more attractive. The fact that you're more scarce, you're harder to connect to, you're harder to find, and you don't have time for every single person, that also makes a person attractive. Here we have inner strength. So finding your strength. Strength card is also sometimes connected with being a little aloof. There's a distance with you, maybe after a hard time, hardship, maybe a heartbreak that you went through, but now you're finding yourself. Maybe earlier you were more closed off to relationships, you were not really interested, and now you're more open to it. It's like you've kind of moved on from the past, something like that. Very specific message. We have Earth Nareshwar, the divine and androgyny, or I don't know how to say that, but basically it's talking about androgyny with the masculine and feminine sides coming together. Okay, felicity in married life. So see, people who are already committed, they'll have great happiness in their married life, or you're attracting the marriage partner, or you're attracting a commitment towards you. Raising the kundalini energy, transcendental knowledge of universal oneness, becoming more spiritual. Maybe some of you are also meditating a little bit more. Okay, then ability to harmonize opposing viewpoints or forces. So diplomacy again, and accepting both sides of your own self. You know, there was a message, a card came out in pile number 2 which had a book on it, and when I saw that card, when I was pulling the cards, I thought of, okay, maybe the person's reading about something and they're learning something, but I forgot to mention that in pile number 2, and now I'm remembering it in pile number 3, so I feel like it's relevant to this pile. So some of you could be reading up on how to have better relationships. Maybe you're reading books on relationships, love, or maybe psychology or something, but somehow you're gaining wisdom which is helping you in becoming a better version of yourself. Some of you naturally strong relationship theme in this pile, so some of you could be reading up on love and relationships and stuff like that. Okay, but yeah, the androgyny, I feel like the girls picking this pile are becoming more feminine, the guys picking this pile are connecting with the feminine side also. So there's that play going on, and you're attracting the partner towards you. So the feminine attracting the masculine getting drawn towards the feminine. That's what I'm getting here. Finally, I want to close with advice and a blessing for you, pile number 3. So for advice, you got embrace a positive outlook, seek solutions, not problems. We see some of the chakras are also highlighted with the heart chakra, throat, and the third eye. Okay, so meditation, we see the meditative pose also. Some of you need to meditate a little bit more. Here also we see the meditative pose. Okay, then speak your truth, speak up about your needs, and your heart chakra is getting activated, so you're healing the heartbreak from the past or whatever that needs to be healed, and you're more open. Now the heart chakra is activated, so you're more open to love, and you're also more generous. You're willing to give a little bit more than you were in the past. Your current negative attitude may be contributing to further challenges in your life. Shifting towards a more positive approach and focusing on finding solution will prove beneficial. So I think this is your energy. This is what you're moving into. We have embrace forgiveness and embrace positivity. Learn the art of forgiveness to liberate yourself from energy blocks fostering a positive and successful life. So someone who hurt you in the past, this can be friend also, but you're just practicing forgiveness and naturally being more optimistic and positive for your future. If there's someone that you're holding some grudges against, you need to forgive that person. You can create your boundaries also if you don't want to deal with that person, but forgive, let it go, so that there's no energy block. Okay? Then for blessings, make room for that happy ending. It's now within your grasp. Number 2. So see, your happy ending is coming. Pile number 3. We have let us hug you, close your eyes as we hold you close. So you're becoming more nurturing, more caring. We have the monkey again. You had the... Where was the monkey? Was there a monkey in this reading? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we did. We had monkey also in pile number 2. So maybe you need to watch pile number 2 as well. But that one also had Lord Hanuman. One card connected to Lord Hanuman, and also another card with monkey on it. So see, we have monkey coming up twice. So embrace the funny side of things. Be in good energy, lightheartedness, and also hold the people who are close to you. Embrace them also. Give them love. Give them nurturing. And you also need to do that for yourself. Okay, give yourself some grace. And this is your spirit guide saying that they have your back and the happy ending is coming. So this is very positive. I hope you guys enjoy this reading. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want to book a reading with me, the links will be down below in the description. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye guys.